It's now 6 in the morning and I've got a couple of thoughts. My first thought is, yesterday's video was unfinished when I uploaded it, published it. So I'm going to do it again. It's weird not having a soundtrack on it. I spend about 300 quid a year on music for videos and I didn't put any on that. Stupid of me. There's a very thin slither of moon out there, you can't see it. You can't see anything, it's pitch. And I woke up and I thought, I fancy going out on a bike. That'd be quite good fun, wouldn't it, today? So I'm going to go on out of a bit of Raz, maybe Raz up to Heysham, down the Prom. Sunrise isn't till, what time is it? Okay, Google, what time's sunrise?
Today, sunrise is at 7:42 a.m.
7:42, it's just before 6. So we'll get some nice dark views of nothing. We'll put this camera through its paces because it should be all right. It's not going to be pitch, is it? Is it? Anyway, let's go and get out before the sun comes up. Just having a quick brew. Shout out to, or a quick shout out to a lad called Ian. I won't give your surname out, Ian, but he approached me in the gym the other day and I was in Middlesex. I know we don't talk about gym on this channel. Just finishing what I was doing and this guy comes up to me and looking at me, I took my headphones out and he's like, "Are you Stuart?" I was like, "Yes." And he's like, I watch your videos. I know him actually. I know his girlfriend, Lucy, and their dog Dennis because she used to work with us, but he watches my videos and he likes the fact that when I'm doing cycling videos, I point the camera where we're going. So you don't see this awesome view, you see wherever we are. And he really appreciated that. And I thought it was lovely for him to just come up to me. I've not met the guy before. And he's come up to me and he wanted to say that he watches the cycling videos, which I thought was very lovely of you, Ian. Because there's now at least 4 people that watch them. So that's not bad going. So, today we've got the, actually, K-pop Demon Hunters soundtrack playing in our AirPods. And we're on pass-through so we can hear any traffic, not noise cancelling. Sorry it's taking me so long to get outside. Bike is filthy, by the way, so I'm glad you can't see it. What an absolutely cracking time of day this is. I'm always getting early nights. I don't like being up late, but I love being up early because I'm an old man. So I've put it on night mode. Never used it really. And I suppose it boosts the low light, I guess. We'll see. See how we go. We're going to go the back way to the Prom. We're going to head up to Heysham. Probably go around Heysham village, maybe. We shall see. See what I feel like. I've got my lights on. Mainly because I forgot, if I'm honest. We are going down a one-way street the wrong way. No, not quite. I just need to be mindful. That's why I've got my headphones on pass-through so I can hear any cars sneaking up on me. Sneaking up. Yeah, this is the heart of the West End. Morecambe. It's peaceful. It's beautiful. It's such a nice time of day. As I'm going to probably keep saying over again. The microphone, the net that might be down. So hopefully you're not getting any wind noise. Yeah, I can't believe that video yesterday. I rushed to sort of just throw a load of clips together just to get them off my camera. I like to have a clean slate. And because there was no real subject, I thought I'll just bang them on in order, chuck a soundtrack on it and put it up for whatever reason. And I did the first bit, and I just uploaded it. I didn't even set it as public for ages either. And then it popped up on my feed on my telly, and I was on my other channel. And I clicked it on, and I thought, I haven't finished this. So, when I woke up this morning, it was the first thing on my head. I was like, no, that video's not right. even though it's garbage, even though it's not going to get views, even though there's no subject on it, I'm gonna do it again. Stupid enough, but whatever. Right, we're just about to pop out to, I think it's called Marine Road West, the actual prom. It's like night time, but without the people. Which, let's face it, for anything like me, that's the dream. That's the goals. Let's cut through this little bit here. Now this is where there's some water jets, which will clearly be off. Obviously. Which way should we go? We'll go left. Yeah, I'm going to go Heysham. I said that already, didn't I? Which I might go down the prom the other way as well. See how we feel. I'm meeting some friends from work this morning. Obviously not this early, because that would be stupid. Although Jenna would probably be up. She's an early riser. We're going to go to Lewis's, get a breakfast. I'm probably going to have a vegetarian breakfast. I'm trying to dodge the fry-ups. And this little metal unit here was a cafe, and it got shut down. And someone else has bought it, I think. Can you see it? Whew. Hopefully you can see it. Yeah, look at that. There's some toilets there. Got to put money in if you want. Big people sleep in them. But we don't need a toilet. So let's get back on the prom. We're at the Battery car park. Oh, it's fucking dark down here. Oh, sorry for swearing. Yeah, so I don't know. Oh yeah, look at the screen. You can see the street lights in. Like I say, the sun doesn't rise for ages yet. Hopefully nobody else is up. It is now 6:16. So all we did was get up, splash some water on our face, brush our teeth, and have a coffee. And it comes straight out, a human. Too human? No, it's a shadow. What's he doing at this time? It's clearly insane. Serial killer, probably. Isn't it a dog? Yeah, must be. Absolutely must be. Oh, see, there's another person here with 2 dogs. 3 dogs. 3 dogs. It's insane. Imagine the amount of dog shit 3 dogs would create. Bonkers, man. Right, so, there's a mural on the wall that you definitely can't see. It's probably been in the videos that I've done. So if you know Morecambe / Heysham, you know where I am. Someone's got a Christmas tree up. Ridiculous, get it down. Funnily enough, Lucy, who I mentioned before, put something on her Instagram yesterday about Christmas music being on in the office. And I strongly disagreed with it. The thing is with Christmas, right? It's right at the end of December. And yet the second Halloween finishes, which is the 31st of October, obviously, Christmas! All the shops are selling Christmas stuff. I haven't heard the Christmas music myself yet. But my point is, you get burnt out on it well before Christmas. I mean, I'm all for keeping it in December. Do you know what I mean? Keep Christmas in December.com. If that domain is free, you should buy it. Oh, is that a fox? I think it is. You definitely won't see that. But something just ran across the prom. I don't think it's a cat. It's gone to the rocks. But, I should have brought a torch in my pocket. It's over. I can hear it. They make weird noises, don't they? Oh well. I'll turn that light off because it's a bit jarring on the camera looking at that. Oh, tell you what, I'm going to get this bike adjusted. Every time I put power down, I know I've got phenomenally powerful legs. Clearly. The most powerful legs on the prom at this moment in time in Morecambe and Heysham, possibly West Bank. And when I push down very, very hard, the chain sort of slips or goes up a gear. I don't know what needs adjusting. Probably the gear selector. Probably, like I said on one of the videos, the video where I got the seat. Oh, the seat, by the way, bouncing up and down now. It's really good. But on that video, I said that I just bought the first bike, literally, that I saw, because the service cost of my other bike was only 100 quid cheaper than getting a new bike. It doesn't sound too good at the minute, this one. I mean, to be honest, I did it again. It's got some, it's had some miles on it since I got it. I can't remember exactly when I got it, but I tell you what, it'll have been, well, I was at work for 20 years on the 18th of April last year, and I got some money and used some of that to get it, so it'll be April or May. So I've had it a while, and I've used it pretty much twice a day, well, apart from weekends, since I got it. It's had one free service. Now we're getting into dark mode. I might have to put the light on because I can't see shit down here. This is dangerously dark. Right, yep, sorry. Yeah, there is no street lighting down here. And I would have cycled into that grass verge there, probably. So, stop slipping! I don't know if the mic's picking that up. Yeah, the gear slipping, but it might be. So, this is the last stretch. There's a little kids' park on the right. In a sec. I don't know why I'm telling you this, because you won't see it. You can't see anything. I bet Heysham Village is nice this time of day. Looking forward to that. Tell you what, absolutely. Even with this light on, I'm like, where is the road? It's not a road, it's Prom Street. Where did the path go then? I would have stacked it. I couldn't have done it. Could not have done it. Now, the avid Morecambe Heysham cyclists, because I'm sure you all watch this, you know that Ian watches it. There is a little slope coming up. Oh, by the way, just past the park, heading towards Heysham, where the nuclear power stations are. There's a cyclist coming, I think. Oh no, it's a sign. It's a sign. The bike path sign. It was flashing, so I thought it was somebody's lights. I swear I'm awake. I'm very awake, actually. Because I'm getting that fresh seaside air. Right, we're going up a slope right now. Trust me, we are. I've knocked it down a couple of gears so that I don't get too out of breath. And I don't know if it's going to do that chain slip thing, which wouldn't be pleasant in this town. I want to snap my chain. That'd be awful. Right, so now it's actually, you can tell by the cycling cadence that it's hard for me to do this and not get out of breath. Right, so we go left here. We're heading to Heysham now. I might knock the lights off again. No street light. Oh, quiet. Where should we go? This way? Yeah, it was this way. This is uphill as well. Wow. Excuse my out of breathness. Wow. So listening to K-pop Women Hunters. Anyway, one takedown if you're into that sort of thing. Right, it's too dark. No, is it? Yeah. Yes, it is. Lights coming back on. Too dark. The middle of Heysham Village. A little circle round here. Some football fields to the left. Some cafes, there's like 3 cafes. Oh, a car. You know what? I'm gonna put my backlight on so that if anyone comes up behind me, there you go. They don't kill me. But hopefully they don't. I can't guarantee that. The Royal toilet block. I'll take you towards it. You know, you might as well see something. There's a toilet block. And there's car parks. There's all kinds of things in Heysham. That was worth it, wasn't it? Right, this road here that we're already on. Oh, sod off car. Let me over. It goes to the power station. Zzz. And I can get on the seawall. Oh, that car's coming. If you don't see this video, this is why it's squashed. Go on, bugger off. What are you doing out and about at this time? You having an affair or something? Nobody works at this time on a Sunday. Dodgy bugger. BMW. And so this bit down here is quite tight and windy. So you've got to be careful. But hopefully, that's the last car we'll see. I'm hoping it is anyway. So, I was going to tell you. Hands are a bit cold. That's a fact. We're going uphill again. I hope there's not too much heavy breathing. I know it's Mike. He's in a good place as well. I just peeked it in. Right, I can see the power station. One of them. There's two actually. They're called Heysham 1 and Heysham 2. My dad worked in Heysham 2. And that's the reason I live in Morecambe. We were in St Helens, which is in Merseyside, until I was 8. And that gigantic block in front. Why is there a for sale sign there? What's for sale? Okay. Yeah, that gigantic block, or 2 blocks, which you might be able to see, I doubt it though, are 2 different power stations. Right, we're now going downhill. Quite fast this bit actually. Oh, this is nice. There's a lot of street lights. There's a little cafe down here called Half Moon Bay Cafe. In the area, it's called Half Moon Bay. So it's quite a clever named cafe. Oh, sharp right. My knee is on the ground, just like a motorcyclist. But you can't see that, sorry, because I've got horizon lock on. We're going towards a windmill. Still going quite fast. We're getting towards the docks reports now. It is a terrorist threat point here. Is the power station, so it has armed guards. You need to behave, don't do anything rash. We're uphill again. I forgot this bit was here. Damn it, I haven't been this way for ages. I went this way with Nick on the bikes. I can't remember what it was, couldn't tell you. But we met a couple of motorcycling guys at the end of the prom bit. And they were really nice. Lovely guys, really friendly. Alright, nice chat to them. Right, give way in 100 YDS. So that means yards. Anybody doesn't know what YDS means? I don't remember this bit being this long. Well, it's 100 yards, isn't it? So it has to have always been this long. Unless they moved the sign. It used to be 101, or sorry, 99 yids. Give way. So here is Penrod Way, little industrial park. We're going to go right. So, factory noises. We're heading right towards nuclear devastation, no, we're not. Going towards nuclear power, which is actually more environmentally friendly than coal. Which again, is the reason we moved up here. From the other side. So my dad worked at a coal power station called Bold Power Station, that's called. In Merseyside. A lot of truck containers in front. We go right. So this takes us back out of the sea. The sea, the black bit you can see in front is actually the sky. But that is the direction of the sea. So we're going to rejoin the prom. I say prom, it's not really a prom, it's a seafront now. Let's call it a prom anymore. I'll get on that. And what you'll be greeted with is probably the view of a wall and the road. And we'll keep going until we get to the end where there's a sign that says you can't go any further, which is a shame because you used to be able to. And it's actually a docks you can get onto the ferry here for the Isle of Man. There's a sign in front, which I can see. You probably can't because action cameras and that. But it says Port of Heysham gas field support base. Right, so there is the. Oh, they're doing it up. Look, that is the bit you go through and get machine gunned to death. They've changed it all though. If you were going to get anywhere near the power station, a lot of work going on there. There's another way in. There's a guy in a booth there. I'm not going to go that way. It's actually a woman. It's a woman in the booth. I shouldn't have said guy. That's just a person. That's not very progressive of me, was it? So now there's a tower, castle, like a lighthouse in front there. And the sea is down to the right. So I'm on this nice grey path. There looks to be what can only describe as a transit custom at the end. Now that could be someone camping, or it could just be someone fishing. There's a lot of sea fisher can go off the front of it. So I can see a torch spring. So yeah, it's probably a fisherman. Well, these gears stop slipping. Flip's sake, there's a lot of industrial buildings. Yeah, it's a fisherman. I can see the end of his rod. I don't know how far you can go down here. Not much further. Okay, right. Now that's it. We're at the end. And yeah, so you used to be able to go right down the end. Further. That doesn't make sense. We're at the end. We used to go further than this fence, which is now a restricted area, which is a shame because you used to be able to see the ferries. But that is it. That is the end of Heysham. So let's go back to Morecambe. That was fun, wasn't it? Enjoy that. One person. Nice fishing this time of day. Drought fishing. Oh God. I'm gonna have to get these gears looked at. Who is a gear specialist? Actually, what time is it now? It is 6:32. And the way that I'm doing this, I'm not editing it. So you're gonna have to watch, if you choose to watch this video, the whole thing. I think I can see sky starting to light up a little bit. It's getting orangey in the distance. I think I can actually look at the. Just turn that a sec. No, you can't. There's too much light pollution on the camera, so you can't see that. Yeah, there's a little lighthouse thing. Going back towards the security cabin thing, whatever you want to call it. Some people. Fluorescent jackets. Gear slipping. I hope you can hear that and it doesn't just sound like I've got Tourette's when I say it. They looked at me then. They're like, what's he doing? Talking to himself. The guy in the high vis. He's one of us. Just so I've got high vis on. Now, I think you can go straight down there. But just in case it's been blocked off, I'm going to go back the way I came. Just in case. So again, oh no, did I come down a steep hill? Oh no, that was earlier on, wasn't it? But that doesn't mean I have to go back up that hill. That's the problem with going downhill if you're going to go back the way you came. You've got to go uphill. I suppose I could go all the way to the top and go down the main road. Is that going to be safer / more interesting / different? Let's do that. Let's go that way. So we turned left there before. We didn't, we turned right. But if we were going back the way we came, then we turned left. This is uphill as well. Everything in this planet is uphill apart from the flats and the downhills. You only notice the uphills, don't you? You don't really pay attention to the flat. You pay attention to the downhills a little bit. But where am I going with this? Nowhere, that's right. So the moon is in the sky. I can see some cloud. I thought I could see a person. No, it's just a bent crash barrier. That's not a good sign. There is traffic lights in front. And then left is the main road, which is the same road that runs parallel to the promenade. Now, casting my mind back, is there any hill? Yeah, of course there's hills on it. Yes, of course there is. I don't know what I'm thinking, to be honest. Of course there's hills. If there's hills coming the back way, planet's still shaped up and down. I'm going to do the, green light, you beauty. I was just going to say, I'm going to do the annoying cyclist thing and just go on the pavement. I say annoying cyclist thing, it's annoying to motorists, not to cyclists that do it. I don't do it that often. Right, we're already going uphill. It's quite gradual. You probably can't tell. But this is the sort of hill that will slowly chip away at the caffeine that I just had. I'm keeping my breath though so far. See, we've got cars now. Every single car at this time of day is either police, a taxi, or someone having an affair. Definitely. Silver Astra, nondescript car, nondescript colour. Definitely having an affair. Someone else is coming now. Taxi, see. So all we need now is the police, and we've had the holy trifecta. A jogger. Don't trust joggers. Why they don't put themselves through a jog and they can be cycling. Not very intelligent of them. Well, I suppose I'm just being opinionated then. I'm going to jog. Someone's watching telly in that bedroom. What could possibly be on at this time of day? Nothing. Right, where are we going? There's a roundabout picture there. Right, Lancaster, Kirby Lonsdale. Why is there a sign for Kirby Lonsdale in Heysham? Why would you do that? Imagine putting that sign up. Yeah, I'm putting this sign up in Heysham, which is a tiny village. And there's a tiny village. And way past campus. Like, this is weird. This roundabout's got an extra lane. Turn left on. It's a bit occupied. Where's he going? He's going away for his affair, isn't he? Because he's a car. Affair. Well, it could be undercover police, that one actually. It was a BM mistake. So, we don't know. That one's an estate mate, so that one's an affair. So anyhow, I am a cat lover and I love to run. I think this housing estate around here is where Angela lives. You won't know who Angela is unless you know me quite personally. So I'll leave it at that. I'm going to swerve these grids. We're going to skooky. We're uphill again. I'm beginning to think there is more uphill going back the roadway than there is the other way. But I guess we'll never know. There's someone sleeping in that van. Bet they are. I don't know why. Just bet they are. That's all I've got on that one. I'm just going to pause myself talking to hear what song we're up to. Nope. Must be at the end of a song. That was awkward. Sorry for the awkward silence. But the thing with AirPods is they dip the sound when you're talking. So I've had music on and I've heard hardly any as I've talked the whole way. Right, we are levelling out. Still ever so slightly uphill though. Quite annoying. But hey, it's free exercise. And I never look at that gift horse in the mouth unless it's jogging. The good thing is, for me at least, I never find myself accidentally jogging. It's a very intentional thing to do. So, with cycling, I intend to do it. I just think, there's my bike, let's get on it. And simple as that, I just go. Whereas when I'm walking, and the last thing that I think of is, hey, let's jog. Let's ruin this walk. It's a perfectly good walk with a horrific jog. Now, one of the reasons I'm biased against jogging, get the right way of wording that, because I'm very heavy. I'm 100 kilograms, which is something like 10 trillion pounds in American numbers. The co-op's not even open. That's how early we are. The co-op's not even open. I'm aware that I don't have my front light on. I think being on this side of the road just doesn't matter, because I'm not on the road when I was 20, and that was the only sort of person that would ride on the wrong side of the road at this time of morning, because I didn't fit into the 3 categories of taxi, police or a fare. There was a fourth category then, called boy racer. You don't get that anymore, because living is too expensive, so you can only drive with intention. Well, back then, we just drove for the love of driving, and we're going uphill yet again. This is ridiculous. I didn't realise Morecambe was on top of Mount Everest. Who put it there? Fair, VW Tiguan, silver cars as well, you see. 200% of car colours that I've noticed today have been silver. So that says a lot about silver cars being out this time of day. What else have I got for you? There's a speed camera there. Should we try and trip that? Get to 30 mile an hour. Once this car comes out, is it going to be taxis, is it going to be police, is it going to be a fare? It is a Jaguar. So, again, could be undercover police. But I'm going to say it's an affair. So, I keep saying so. I need to stop saying so. I think so is my I try not to say and I'm quite consciously good at that. But when I get to a point where I should just stop talking, like now, and then start again, instead I insert a so. So that is my filler word that I need to work on. Luckily for me, I'm not going to watch this video. There's a corp that's open there, is it? Yeah, it is. Sadly, I can't go in it because I don't want to leave my bike outside. Because it will get sorted right now. Finally, we're going downhill a bit. Only slightly, but enough for it to be pleasant. I'm not actually pedalling. Pothole, going past Strawberry Gardens, which is not a Beatles song, it's a building. So just in case you ever get those two things confused, that one's definitely a building. Past Petfred, which is a shop I've never set foot in. Is that car going to... Oh, phew. I thought that car was going to Austin Powers 3-point turn then. Just getting away from Tesco. He's obviously sleeping with the cashier. Is it cashier? Is that what you say? Because it's too early to not be having an affair. I think the cut-off for that would probably be... Hang on, what time is it now, did I say? It's 6:42. I reckon there might be some normal cars now. Literally now. Those two cars in front might be normal. Just going to work on Sunday. Silver one though. Ha! I doubt it. And a van, a grey van. We're going past the speed camera lines. I don't know how fast we're going because they don't have a speedometer. But we are... I'm kind of glad we came down the main road. It's not that interesting for you. Just sat there looking at your phone or TV. Probably your phone. Although, realistically, who is going to watch a video this long on the phone? I imagine if anyone does watch a video this long, it would be more often to be on the TV. In the background, it's just like, you're on your own and there's that crushing silence and pain and you don't want to listen to your own thoughts. So you put the TV on in the background. This is a good video for that. It's like a podcast, but without a subject or a guest. So as I like to call it, a person speaking to themselves, which is what a podcast is when there is no guest or subject. So let's call this a podcast. I don't think... Oh, it is. It's going uphill again. Well, this is ever so slightly uphill now, but I can see. Well, I say what I think is a summit. It won't be though. One of those trick summits, silver. Let's go to there. I'm not sure. I don't know what to make. The timelines are so blurred this time of day. I forget what time the sun's going to rise as well. Did I say it was going to be 7:45, which is miles away? I do want to get on the Prom and go the other way. I don't know if I'm going to subject myself to putting a video together that's going to be a billion gig in 4K, which is primarily going to be dark skylight and inane waffling. If you asked me now, you met me in the street, and for some reason you knew what I'd been videoing, and you said, what did you talk about 15 minutes ago? I would be like, absolutely no idea. If I was to guess, I'd be complaining about hills because I've done that more often than not, and I'm going up another steep hill. There's a car coming behind me. I want to get in. Quick, get in. Whoosh. Black BM. X1, if you're interested. Right. Levelled out again. Please tell me that it's all downhill now. I mean, the funny thing is, I must have driven this road a trillion times. Close to something like that in my life, probably. Maybe not quite a trillion, but I've driven it enough to sort of know where the hills are. The thing is, when you're in a car, you're not typically pedalling. You're just sat on your ass. So you don't really care about going uphill, really. But this is downhill, and we're nearly at the battery. You know that silver building that I mentioned? I remember that, it's a landmark. Silver building that I mentioned earlier is going to be on the left soon. We've got a set of lights. In fact, I am parallel with the Prom. I could peel down any one of these side streets on the left and get back on it, which would get me off the main road. I've got my backlight on now, so I'm not too fussed. There is a pimped Mercedes there. The size of the wheel, is it a Bentley? Or does it just want to be? Yeah, it must have like, what, 21-inch wheels on it, 22? Yeah, it's an Asda. C-Class even, wow. So, yeah, so, what do? I'm going to stay on here because it's better lit. It's better lit. So at least there'll be something to look at. Closed shops, cars coming towards us, cars parked to the side of us. You know, this is the sort of thing you're missing out on. Because there's a 1 in something % chance that you're asleep while I'm making this. You might not be asleep now, but you are now. Current now is where I am. Present now is where you are. They're both the same, but they're different. Yeah? The guy leaning out his window there, I don't know if he's being sick or just smoking weed. Probably both, in fairness. Didn't see him till the last minute, otherwise I would have made him a subject matter. Right, so the Tesco Express on the right. And wouldn't it be funny if either the mic wasn't connected or I hadn't pressed record? Oh, stop slipping. It would be, because, I mean, everything I've said, I've meant it. You know, stop slipping. It's not, none of it's been a lie. I mean, it might be, I suppose you consider it slightly more insane, because at least I know that some people will have clicked, maybe 2 or 3 people will click it, they'll see how long it is, and they'll go, sod that, and they'll click off it. So my retention rate will be, most people watch 1% of the video, which is what I'm used to. That's my safe space, knowing that I think only Carl watches videos through. Although, saying that, Carl and Craig, I did see your pumpkins on that video, which I'm probably going to take down. Take down. That was a K-pop Demon Hunters sort of gag there. I'm going to take it down and put it up again with music on it, just to get some money's worth right back on the Prom. Bike, Morrisons. It's like an e-bike. It's going too fast. It's really pedaling. I know, it's all right. Oh, check me out. It's dark, isn't it? Yeah, it is dark. I'm going to put that on. Probably more valid on the Prom because a cyclist, I've gone past 2 or 3 already, could hit me. Time is it now? 6:49, so it's 10 to 7. I suppose I could go down to the end of the Prom, but that would be a long video, wouldn't it? I don't need to put it all on though. Stuart, this isn't just for a video, this is to enjoy being out cycling. You know, listen to yourself. Yeah. So that fish hook thing, that erection in front, that's the end of the road that my road turns onto. So if I looked to the right, where that is, I'd be looking down a long road. Let's do that together. Let's make this if you've made it this far, you deserve to look down Western Road. So, there it is. My street is off to the right hand side of that. We're now at the Jerry's Fishing Tackle Shop, which is one of the biggest shops on the Prom. I never see anyone in it, weirdly. I mean, why would you go into a fishing tackle shop unless you were into fishing? Did I just answer my own question? I think I did. But yeah, it's one of the reasons I came out this morning was the wind is at 11 miles an hour. And if it's at 11, it's tolerable. When I came home from work on Thursday, it was like Hurricane Jeff. And it was trying to kill me. And when I got home and checked, it was a 21, 22 mile an hour wind, which sounds a lot. It is a lot, but I've had 30 mile an hour winds here, which didn't seem as fierce. It was like, I think Sarah said that it's probably the direction of the wind. It's now coming straight at me. So hopefully the little muff on the microphone is stopping it. Now, which way do we go back? Because I think we need to peel off and get back and have another brew and chill out. We've got the jetty over there. I think what I'll do is I'll peel back, because if I keep going, I'll end up recording the whole thing, which is silly. I could stop it at any minute, just like a drug addict. But if I keep going, I'll just keep talking and recording. Look at all these vans. Can you see them? No, you probably can't, but there's a million van life of vans. Bloody hell, I'll just show you. Here. These are the last few in this bit. It's crackers, isn't it, the amount? Locals aren't happy about it, apparently. Because they say that they make a mess. But I say that they add money into the local economy. I went home that way last time, so what would be a different way to go home? Which way should I go? I was tempted to go the same way. I probably should, to be honest. I've gone too far now, but I could double back. So this is what I like to call the Morrisons roundabout. Because to the right, there's a cinema and a KFC, a Home Bargains, a range, and a Morrisons. But that would be too long to pronounce, to say. Oh, there's a bike path here. Let's go down here. Let's go on the roundabout in the bike lane. So, Morrisons is directly in front. If you are interested in knowing where Morrisons is, there is another roundabout down here. I'd probably call that the Morrisons roundabout too. I've never given it much thought. It's not that deep. You know, I'm not that interested in what I call these roundabouts. Just making conversation, you know. There's only so much you can say to yourself without running out of words. Although, in fairness, I don't think I would ever run out of words. And I honestly couldn't tell you how many words there are. I'm probably using the same words over and over again. I'm not repeating myself in the way that I normally do, because there's visual stimulation. There's different things to look at. But the recurring theme is obviously hills. I picked that up. Speed bump. Right. Last time I went down that cycle path. The other Morrisons roundabout. I could go left back on Prom, I could go right down there. I'm going to go this way again, but I'll try and mix it up. I'll make a different turn somewhere, I think I know what I'm going to do. I think I'll turn right, then left, and go towards where the petrol station is. Fascinating. That bike path through the takes to Lancaster. I could stay out all day, but I am meeting people, so... Oh, nearly hit a bollard then. Yeah, I came down here on my last little bike trip video, which was half an hour. I intend this video up, and I intend it to be the longest video I've ever made. So congratulations if you watched the whole thing. I'm going to drop an emoji here. Put a microphone emoji in the comments if you either stumble on this bit by skipping through, or if you legitimately got to this bit. Because everyone expects at the end to say drop or whatever to prove you've watched it. I just sneaked it in right at this point. And again, I'm going to be serious. I'm going to be serious. I don't think I've watched this. I know. It's unbelievable, isn't it? Unbelievable. But I just think it's too much to ask from people who aren't doing the ironing. He's going that way, right? So normally, not last time, we went straight ahead that way. But we're going to go this way. We're going to go up this way. And there's a little roundabout. And we go left. And that joins us onto the road, opposite our road-ish. Bit further, there's a petrol station. It's an Asda, believe it or not. It's a mini Asda. Mini Asda, we are pretty damn close to where I live. So if you ever need to come and say hello, look around there generally. I mean, if you know Morecambe, you definitely know where I live. So, but luckily, only a few people watch these, and they live quite far away. And I don't have a lot to offer, to be honest, let's face it. I don't have a lot of things. Red car, probably going to work. Probably a normal person. Oh, cyclist. Hate cyclists. They're the worst. Nice old long over there. It's quite a nice road, this. Some nice houses mixed in with some not very nice. I'll say they're nice, but they're not very well looked after. Let's put it there. Let's leave it there. Just park it. Not going about it. Yes, we're going up a hill. It's very gradual. Now I can see Park Hotel in front, and the landmark of West End of Morecambe. It's not open, but it is for sale for £850,000. So if you fancy it, a little fixer-upper on the side before the Eden project gets here. I think, you know, if you're a London billionaire watching this, or even a millionaire, it's less than £1 million. Bargain. But again, I'm looking at it with my eyes. You're looking through the lens of a tiny little camera. But it is on the horizon on the left with a dome on top, proper dome. Set of traffic lights there, you go left at those lights. If you want to be really crackers, you go for the forecourt of the Asda, put some fuel in the bike, and then go and pay for it, just to confuse the hell out of the nice people that work there, because they are nice, they're a nice bunch of people. But because it's a red light, I think I'm going to peel through the garage. Oh, it's green. Tell you what, why doesn't this ever happen in a car? It just doesn't. The light for you. Morning. So yeah, we are pretty much at the end. So I'm going to call it there. And if you did watch this far, get some help. Take care now. Bye bye.